Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Chat with Amita. And I would like to welcome those who are joining from LinkedIn, from Facebook, as well as from YouTube. Today, it's my 25th episode. We have been running this show for quite a while now. And the 25th episode is going to talk about a very special subject. And I have brought a very special guest to talk to you. And let me talk about this show and about me a little bit more. My name is Amita Gamage, and I'm an executive coach. I'm a personal branding strategist, and I help organizations achieve their B2B sales goals by working with their sales staff as well. So I always tell this when I got LinkedIn Live, I went for a few weeks solo, talking to my network. And then after sometimes I thought in order to add more value, I need to bring an expert on the show. And I've been bringing 24 experts so far, and then 25th person is very special because we have seen, especially after COVID-19, after the pandemic, there are a lot of youngsters who are getting involved in their entrepreneurial journeys. A lot of people, a lot of kids, a lot of young entrepreneurs want to go on an entrepreneurial journey. And then apart from that, we also have seen a lot of kids have started various other ventures. And then most of them are also in the process of building their personal brands. So I decided to bring in a Nethila Nimsat, a 12-year-old young entrepreneur, to the show to talk about his personal branding strategy or his personal branding journey. Not planning to talk much about his business, but then about his ways and methods of building a personal brand. This is especially for youngsters. So let me invite 12-year-old Nethila Nimsat to the show. Good evening, Nethila.
Hello. Hi. Good evening to you too.
Thank you very much for coming to the show to talk to our audience.
Yeah,
And
it's my pleasure.
yeah, so I have a set of questions. And in the meantime, I would also like to to tell our audience you could like, comment, share, as well as you could ask questions from me or from Nethila. Yeah. So Nethila, my first question is, you are 12-year-old. A little bit more about yourself. What do you do? Do you go to school? What else do you do?
Yeah. So I'm in grade 7. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I'm a YouTuber. I have a YouTube channel called Cinnamon Chat with Nethila. Uh, I love making Legos. I study music and play the piano.
Okay, right. Uh, I guess that you like books.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So that would be one of the other hobbies that you have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Apart from that, you are an entrepreneur as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yes, I'm an
then,
entrepreneur.
yeah. So
A young
you.
entrepreneur, actually. A young entrepreneur.
All right. So you said that you have a YouTube channel. Why?
Yes, I
Uh,
did.
why a YouTube channel?
Yeah. So the YouTube channel, why I'm doing it is to inspire the younger generation. In my YouTube channel, Cinnamon Chat with Nethila, I connect. I actually before making a video, I connect with successful CEOs and I ask them whether it's all right to interview them and ask them how they became so successful. And I ask them whether they have any tips or something to say to the younger generation, so the younger generation can be inspired and they can also learn a thing or two.
Okay, so for that only you are using especially to inspire the younger generation and also learn from the seniors, experts. All right,
Yeah.
that's great. So, what are the other social media channels you are involved?
YouTube is one of them. I'm also on LinkedIn. I have a Facebook page, but I'm not managing it. Someone else is managing it for me. Yeah, that's all I think.
How about LinkedIn? You are also involved in LinkedIn?
Yes, LinkedIn. LinkedIn.
Okay. So, in your opinion, what is personal branding?
So, in personal branding, it's about you. It's personal. It's about yourself. So, in personal branding, it's basically about what you're good at. So, I'm gonna give you a small example. Let's take Netila, just a kid. So, Netila is an ordinary kid. Okay, just the Netila first version one of Netila
Okay.
is just an ordinary kid. All right, and he's just known for Netila. His name is Netila, so he's known as Netila. Okay, and then there's Netila 2.0. Okay, Netila 2.0 is like he's an entrepreneur. He plays the entrepreneur. Yeah, he plays the piano. He's a young entrepreneur. Actually, he's a young entrepreneur. He plays the piano. He's known for getting interviewed a lot. So that's Netila 2.0. So in personal branding, it's about what you're good at. Let's just take a random name. Let's say for example Max. Let's take somebody called Max. So Max is a great athlete. So that's his personal brand. He's an athlete. He's good at running. He's good at running. He's an athlete. Okay, you can't. Let's say that you're an employee. If you're an employee, that's not your personal brand. You're just employed. But if you're an employee who is also an athlete, like if you're an athlete, then that's your personal brand.
Okay.
That's what you're known for. You're known for being an athlete and you're good at it.
Okay. So, Netila, does it happen automatically or you have to build it?
You have to build it. Like you can even build a skill, or you can already not skill actually. You are actually naturally good at it, or you can work on it. You can sharpen that what you're good at. Okay, and then yeah, that's what you're known for. You have to
Okay.
build your personal brand. Okay, you have to use a social media platform to improve it, like that.
Okay. Right. So, why is personal branding important for a young entrepreneur?
It's very similar for adults and young entrepreneurs, but when you're young you have more attention, like people pay more attention. That's a good thing, because you don't see a young entrepreneur, like you don't see someone who's an entrepreneur that's at a very young age, so that's one thing. Okay,
Okay.
and yeah, so why it's important is that when you have a personal brand, like you are known, like if you go out or somewhere, then people suddenly might recognize you. Hey, that's Netila, right? He's a young entrepreneur. He's that young entrepreneur, right? That's Netila, the entrepreneur. Like you will get recognized as an entrepreneur, like a
Okay.
young entrepreneur. So like that. Okay, and also you can also get invited for interviews and stuff. Like people, once you grow your personal brand, people will know you and they'll try to contact you and ask you, hey, can we interview you, can we ask you some questions, how did you do this, how did you do that. That's why a personal brand is important for young and for young entrepreneurs and for adult entrepreneurs.
So, it helps if you are running a business, it will help you to sell more products and services
Yes,
because
yes, exactly.
the owner of the business would be known as much as the company brand. The personal brand of the owner would be known. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So we have Kaushan Manavadu saying great work. Thank you, Kaushan. Thank you for coming and commenting. And then my next question, Netila. How is LinkedIn helping you to build your personal brand? Because you're on LinkedIn.
Yeah, so through LinkedIn, I can post what I do daily. If I have gone something, or if I have done, if I have gone to a big event and I have posted that, lots of people will see it and they might actually ask me questions about what happened at the event. Can I go and see it as well? So like that, it helps me grow my personal brand. Like I can even put things about my YouTube channel or something in my I can put something in my YouTube channel on the LinkedIn and show them, hey, why don't you go and check this out? So it helps me in both ways. I can use LinkedIn to show people that I'm on another platform as well. That way also it helps me grow.
Yeah. So basically, you can showcase your business related activities, your personal
Yeah, yeah,
life related activities. Yeah.
correct.
Okay. Okay. So, how do you get to speak at international events,
That's
podcasts,
all.
live shows?
Okay, that's all because of my personal brand. It's all possible because of my personal brand. I mean, I told you, like I told you earlier, people will start inviting me because I'm known for this, I'm known for that. Like, so I get invited a lot. A lot of people have invited me, and I even join some other important things. Yeah, so people invite me a lot to ask me about my entrepreneurial journey and how do I let people know that I'm an entrepreneur and I have had this big journey is through my personal brand.
Okay. So, I saw on your LinkedIn that uh, you have a session, I think day after tomorrow, in India through Zoom.
Correct. I do have one. Yes, that's because of my personal brand. That's all because of my personal brand.
All right. Great. So, how many connections do you have on LinkedIn?
About 1,000, 1,511. Yeah,
1,511 to be precise.
yeah, to be precise, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's for how many months or weeks? 3 months, 4 months?
3 months, 4 months. Yeah.
Yeah. On that side. So we have.
I think I recently got a few more connections also, but I didn't have the time to accept it because I got the live, because I had to join the live now.
Okay. Right.
So I have more than 1,511.
11. Okay. So we have Tilina who says good job, and we have Puri who says awesome, and we have Mr. Gonsal, father and son, keeping it up the level of knowledge. Yes, great. Thank you, Mr. Gonsal, for joining us. As usual, every day he comes and encourages us. So now I see that you have a lot of foreign connections also on LinkedIn. How is it possible? What made you get connected to people from other countries?
I mean, when I started out on LinkedIn, I would go and send people invitations, but now I have grown a lot that people are sending me the connection requests.
Okay.
Okay, and also, yeah, I have become, I have accepted so many connection requests from different countries. I think I have connections from about 50 countries. I did a video. It's an old video, but I did a video. I think from 50 countries. That's a lot, and I'm really grateful for that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all happening because of my personal brand.
Okay. All right. That's great. That's great to know. Okay. Let's see. There are a few few others who have come to the show. And Kasun says, awesome guys. And we have Dinesh, fantastic. And Kasun Manchanayak, enjoying Nethila's videos from UAE. That's United Arab Emirates. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Kasun, for enjoying Nethila's video all the way from the Middle East. So, Nethila, that's for you to know that those are some of your fans actually. Okay, so Nethila, now you were talking about posting things, you were talking about your personal brand, and then do you have a content strategy?
Yes,
What
I
is
do
your
have a
content strategy? Yeah, sorry. Yes.
yeah. So I try very hard to post 7 times a week, one post a day. I very rarely just may forget to post, but I other than that it never happens. I try very hard. I try a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I the most the yeah, I post polls. One day I did a poll. A poll is like it's like asking a question which and people can vote which one they like more. So I did a poll just once, and I do videos. I do videos, and I put pictures with a small story behind them. Like fun fact, only videos, a lot of LinkedIn videos get most the views. Like if you put a video on LinkedIn, that thing, videos get a lot of views. Like videos are the most. It's the only
Okay.
post that gets the most amount of views.
Okay.
That's why I try to do a lot of videos.
Okay. Interesting. So we have few others joining. We have Khadija, very inspiring Nethila. We have Shantanu, hello, good combo. And then we have Sampath, wow, great work, father and son. Yeah, and they have figured it out. Some have figured it out that you and I are father and son. Huh? Yeah, so then uh, apart from videos, and according to you, in your content strategy, videos get more traction, more comments, more likes, maybe. What would get
Yeah, that is
attention next? Yeah.
Yeah, so posts pictured the posts with the pictures. There has to be a picture. I mean, if there's a picture, it can also get a little bit more attention because people can also get a visual and see what actually it is what you're talking about. Yeah, so
Yeah.
posts with pictures that have a story behind it. There has to be if there's like a big story behind it, then also you can get a lot of people to see. A lot of people see and check that. There
All
has to be
right.
a story behind it also.
Okay, great. So this is for the audience. If your post on LinkedIn contains a story, you will have better traction, which can build your personal brand uh, faster. So Nathila, is there a what can I say, a type of content that you post, or you just randomly post anything that you like? Are you trying to showcase something in the post that you do? Like, are
Uh,
you
I
in
don't.
the in?
Ra-
Yeah, sorry.
I don't. I don't. I randomly post. Yeah, I randomly do. Like I select important things that I think I should share with everyone. I think I only choose the things that are important and I think I should share with everyone. Like recently, I went to this event called Zero Plastic
Okay,
Initiative.
okay,
So I felt like that was very important to share with the people on LinkedIn. So I decided to. So I made a post because it's very important to preserve nature and the environment.
wow, okay. So that tells our audience, in order to build your personal brand, the kind of content, the types of content that should be posted. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so if we
yeah.
take nature, something about nature, if you go to a big event that's based on nature or books, that's content for you. If you watch a movie and you think you learned a lot and very important lessons from it, that's content. If you read an important book and you also learn something from that, that is content.
Okay, right. I saw recently you have posted a post about who moved my cheese, and
Yeah.
yeah, can you tell me a little bit about the picture? How did you make the picture? Like, what was there in the picture? You had a book.
Yeah, I had a book. I had a small plate with some cream crackers and some pieces of cheese in it.
Okay,
So since I read the book, I thought since I read the book Who Moved My Cheese, I decided to put some cheese on it. That would make it nicer because the title of it, the book itself, it says Who Moved My Cheese. So why not just put a piece of cheese and food in it?
okay, right. So you got a lot of traction, lot of attention because of the way you took the picture. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that, yeah, I got a lot of yeah, because I decided to do it in a different way also now. Normally when you read a book, you don't, when you read a book about related to food or something, like you don't usually put a piece of plate or something near it with food. No.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's I just decided to do it in a different way and put a piece of cheese near it.
All right. Okay. So we have Rajiv. He says, great going, loving the content. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
something
you can
happened.
see me. Yeah, yeah, we are all right now. Savidu, I got more knowledge and motivate things through your videos. Keep it up. Good luck, both. Great work, Nethila. And then we have Kasun again. By the way, quick question. What is the streaming software you are using, guys? Okay, we use StreamYard uh, software.
Yes.
I mean, you go to streamyard.com, you will find it. And we have Hansini, great work. Keep it up, Netila. Netila, I think they are all your fans. Tamit, hi, sir. Nice to see both of you. Tamit also says great work. Thank you, Tamit.
I'm kind of shocked to see a lot of fans are mine, even though it's like on your live, even though it's your live talk show.
Yeah, you are my guest, and then we had a post saying that you would be coming to the show. So naturally, they come and they want to come and see you live than seeing you on YouTube where they can't interact with you. So my next question is, how hard or easy to come up with content ideas? Because it's about building your personal brand. So you have to post content that can help you build your personal brand. And a lot of people say that it is very difficult to find content ideas.
Now, I said earlier, I think I have told it earlier. Yeah. If you read a book that's important, that's content. So, those are the types of content. Like, you can post something that you see, like in your daily life, or you can just go to the internet, search something, and just put, hey, I saw this on the internet. I feel like it's important. So, like when you are looking for something day to day life, like finding something in day to day life is very easy. If you post something that's on, like you were let's say you're walking along the street, and then you decided to go on a jogging trip, and then that's something related to health, like it's very healthy to go jogging for like a day. If you go a few kilometers of jogging, that's very healthy for you. So you can put a post about it's healthy to jog. So something about something related to health. So that is content. So it's very easy to find. But if it's difficult for you to find, if you don't see that many interesting things normally, then you can go to the internet and search something important, or you can just browse through LinkedIn or somewhere else and share something.
Okay. So what you say is content is all around you.
Content is all around you, as long as you can, like, yeah, as long as you look properly.
Okay. Interesting. So Rajiv says, well said, Nethila. It's your dad's show, but you are stealing the attention. Yeah, Rajiv. I realizing it that. Yeah. So the next one, do people reach out to you because you are an entrepreneur? Do people reach out to you for your business?
Yes, a few people have reached out to me. Like some of them wanted to ask me some questions and like interview me for their YouTube channel, and some of
Okay.
them came asking for partnerships.
Oh, okay.
So I
Interesting.
have been asked. Yeah,
Okay, that's interesting. Are they from Sri Lanka or are they from other countries?
they are from Sri Lanka. Maybe one or two from India.
Okay.
Just one from India, I think. Yeah, one
Okay.
YouTube channel.
Okay. So the next question is, you are also an ambassador for Child Action Lanka.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So can you let us know a little bit about what is Child Action Lanka? What do they do?
Yeah, so
And then
I'm
and
very Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Yes.
First of all, I am very happy to be part of Child Action Lanka because they are doing amazing things by helping children who are in need, who have mental and physical illness and difficulties, who have to fend for themselves, where life is difficult for them. Child Action Lanka has about 8 centers, I think. Yeah, 8 centers all over Sri Lanka, and they are helping children right now. Maybe, yeah, perhaps in this very moment, a child is being helped.
Yeah, so it's underprivileged kids. Yeah,
Yes,
kids
underprivileged
in.
children in rural and urban areas.
Okay, so what made you decide to become a brand ambassador?
For Child Action Lanka, yes. Because
Yeah.
because I noticed that people don't pay that much attention to these kind of things, like to the protection and healthiness of the children. So it's our responsibility to take care of the underprivileged children because they are obviously our future, the human generation's future. So we have to take care of them. So I decided to help. I think it happened in my on my birthday also. So it was a very nice thing to do it on my birthday.
Oh, it was a birthday gift, like, you became a brand ambassador on your birthday, on your 12th birthday. Yeah.
Yes.
So, uh, any advisors that you would like to? We have maybe few more minutes. If I get any questions from the audience, we can throw those questions to Nethila. So this is for
Yeah, that's fine.
those, yeah. So whoever is joining us, if you have any question that you want to ask from Nethila, please send them here. You can comment. I can ask Nethila the question. And in the meantime, talking about your business, what are some of the future plans in your business? This is about your
Yes.
startup. This is about your
Yeah.
startup.
Yeah, the startup. We had a slight delay. We couldn't do it on February actually, but
Okay.
we are trying very hard to do it on in the month of April.
Okay. Uh, you anything about the website or some launching process?
Yes, so right before we do the startup, before we launch the centers and start up that thing, we are planning to launch the website because we need the website. Once we launch the website, we are going to start working on the centers.
Okay. So great. So we have Gayan on the show. All the best for your future, Nethila. Thank you, Gayan. So
Yeah.
if you have any questions, this is to the audience. You can ask Nethila, or else we will finish within about 2-3 minutes. Uh, Nethila, any advices you would like to give the audience based on the interviews you have done? At least one advice. You have spoken to many top entrepreneurs and CEOs. One of the lessons that you learned through those great experiences.
Yeah. So I have one of my own advices to give to all the young kids out there who want to become entrepreneurs. If you want to launch a startup, you need to know all these things, personal branding and everything. It's a crucial part of of launching a startup or running a business. It's all crucial things. You can't do any of that without this, so you need to learn it. And yes, from all the other CEOs that I have interviewed, I have learned a lot, and each and one of them have told me that like you can't give up just because someone is telling you that you can't do it. Or and also, even if you face challenges on the way, like challenges are very common, it happens to everyone. So you have to push through the challenges, and finally you will get to the pot of the gold at the end of the rainbow.
Okay, I like that metaphor. Yeah. And then some say, Nethila, it's good to uh, use their business brand first, and then don't worry about your personal brand. But what I see is that you have been building your personal brand before you launch the business. Do you think it is advantageous to build your personal brand and then launch your business for a kidpreneur or a young entrepreneur or a youngpreneur?
I think it's best if you work on your personal brand first, because once you are known very well, once you are known very well by different countries, and once you are known very well, once you are known that well that a lot of country people from other countries know you, then when you launch a startup, people will say, "Hey, look, Netila has decided to make his own business. We need to support him." So if after you launch, after you work on your personal brand, if you start a business, then the people who have supported you in your personal brand will suddenly start supporting your business as well. So it's better if you work on your personal brand, then on your business or startup.
Okay. I recently saw that you have got connected with a young entrepreneur who has won an Entrepreneur of the Year in a separate category in Australia. And I saw that you have got connected with him. How did it happen? Like, what was that experience?
Sorry? I can't actually. You're getting blurred a little.
Okay.
Hold on for a second. I can't even see your like your camera is working. Your camera isn't even working.
Probably either one of your network or my network is little slow. Is
Probably
it
not.
okay?
Yeah.
Is it okay now?
No, it's still fine. But I can, as long as I can hear you, I can.
Can you
Now I
hear
can
me
hear
now?
you. I
Yeah.
can hear
So
you, but I can't see you. But that's fine.
okay. So recently I saw that you have commented and got connected with a 12-year-old boy from Australia who has won an award from the Prime Minister of Australia. And then I saw that he has commented that he would like to support in your journey, whatever you do. So you got connected to him. You want to say a few words about it?
Yeah. So now it's very important for, like, as a young entrepreneur, you need to find other people who just like you. So then you will have a chance of working together. You can even work together with them, because you are both aiming for the same goal, to become an entrepreneur at a young age. So you can even work together, partner. So that will make the work twice easier, 2 times easier.
Easier. All right. Okay. Right.
And also
And
it's just nice, and also it's just nice to meet others. Like when you're facing a hard time, it's nice to know that other people are like other people, there are other people just like you, and you're not alone in this journey.
okay. The next question is, uh, do people reach out to you through inbox? You get messages on inbox. What kind of messages you generally get?
I like a lot of people in LinkedIn, like I have felt like they are trying to sell me or something. Like as soon as I get connected to them, like they don't even bother to check my age or who I am. They just think that I'm an adult, and they just send me, "Hello sir, would you like to buy this? Would you like to buy that?" Like that.
Okay.
They don't even bother to say hi, hello sir,
So
or
there
anything. They
are
just put.
there are there are those kind of messages as well.
And there
All
are
right.
also yeah, those are the kinds of messages that I get. And the
Okay.
connections that I have, they just say thank you for connecting with me. Those are good people. They are very nice people.
Okay. So the next question: what advices would you like to give a kid who is thinking of, let's say, someone who is at 12, at 11, and thinking about starting a business or developing personal brand, and then reluctant to start? What is your advice?
Yeah, so first work on your personal brand, then you work on your business, because starting on your personal brand is easier. Also, you need to study business well, study the market and what people seem to want in these days, with the virus and everything. You need to study the patterns of people and learn them. So
Yeah.
that is the advice that I would have to give to people who want to the children of the to the young entrepreneurs who want to start a business or launch a startup.
Okay, interesting. So we have a comment from Kishore Kumar. Good work, Amita and Nethila. I'm doing a PhD in Australia. Hope to contribute towards our Sri Lanka development in future. How could we improve starter motives at school level? Uh, we are planning to start some work, and Kishore Kumar, we would be in touch with you, and we would let you know how you could be part of it because with today's virtual connectivity, even from afar you could help. So that would be great. We really appreciate. We need people like you to take this forward, especially Nethila's venture. So Nethila's venture has two parts. One part he would make money. The other part he would be also helping underprivileged children to become entrepreneurs. So we may need your support. And we have another comment from Rajiv. I love your confidence, Nithila. You are going to achieve great heights for sure. Thank you very much. Nithila, one last advice to parents.
Parents, yes. So if your children want to become entrepreneurs, you can't tell them to be something they don't want to be. You have to let the spirits roam free. If they want to do something, let them do it. Like, could be robotics, it could be anything they want. Just let them focus on that. Okay, and it's also not always about entrepreneurship. It's also not all the time it's about entrepreneurship. It can't always be about entrepreneurship. Like,
Yeah.
there are other things that children still want to do that can still make money and they can become successful. So not always entrepreneurship. And also let your children do what they want. Let them roam free, and let them focus on what kind of thing they want to do in the future.
Okay. Interesting. So, Nithila, I think we have spent about 37 to 40 minutes, and I would like to say thank you very much for coming to the show and giving your expert advice on how to build a personal brand, how to use LinkedIn, how to use YouTube, and some advices to parents and kids, and for those kids who are a little reluctant to start. Yeah. And then I'm planning to have another session. uh, okay, Rajiv says, uh, Nethila, let's do some project in India. Of course, he worked with so many organizations in India at this moment by giving speeches, various programs. He's part of many projects, I would say. But Rajiv, yeah, if there's anything that we could do, let's see what Nethila could do with you. If you, whatever you have in mind, let's have a chat later. And Nethila, I'm planning to bring you back in May, once when your venture is up. Hopefully, your website also would be up somewhere within April.
May, April, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, April, May, and then I would be bringing you here to talk about the entrepreneurship and also about your products and services that you're offering. And of course, why not get some advices and inputs also from you? So, for those who have joined us, thank you very much for joining us today. And let's see, we have now every week we give a book to one of the, I don't want to call them winners, one of the lucky participants. And let's see who would be getting that book. Now, that book would be given to you by courtesy of Pick a Book. So this time it would go to Savindu Pasinta, who mentioned that he get more knowledge and motivate things through your videos. Keep it up. Good luck both. Great work, Nethila. So Savindu, please inbox your home address and your mobile number. We would be couriering you a book courtesy of Pick a Book. And Nethila, you are also a junior member of Pick a Book. So I would like to ask the audience to check this web address, www.pickabook.club. And yep, that's the end of our show for today. So Nethila, thank you very much once again. And
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
yeah, and also to everyone who has joined and commented today. Thank you so very much. Join me next week for the 26th episode of Sri Lanka's first LinkedIn live talk show. And soon, Natila, I think one of your videos will be uploaded to YouTube within few days. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. So check Netila's YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel, Netila?
Cinnamon chat with Netila.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Stay safe and good night.
Good night, everyone.